It's SBM Boxing. Visit us on the web at www.sbmboxing.com. Got George the Boxing Genius. The Boxing Genius here. And I got Nelson, the Godfather.
They call me Clyde. You remember New York Knicks had a tremendous backcourt named Wolf Clyde Frazier. And the man was one of the best stealers as a guard. So I'm here as Clyde because there's going to be some stealing here this year in boxing. There's gonna be some stealing matches.
Now we're getting ready for the Brandon Rios, Mike Alvarado. Mike Alvarado's getting ready for in the back. What's your fight predictions on that?
Well, before I start, you already know me. You guys out there know the Boxing Genius, don't you? You guys talk a lot of shit about the Genius, don't know shit. That fat boy, he don't know what the hell he's talking about. But guess what? I don't give a shit. I don't give a F. You know why? Because you cannot accept the goddamn truth. That's why. You don't. I'm not a fan. I will tell you that 1,000 times. I'm not a fan. I am the best analyst in boxing out there. Like tonight, we're going to analyze the Brandon Rios fight against Mike Alvarado. Number 2, because the first one was a terror.
There's no fan fanatics here. This is boxing.
Guys who know boxing.
Fan fanatics.
Guys talk a lot of trash. So, hey, Godfather, tell me about that fight. What do you think is going to happen?
Like I said, my name is Clyde.
Clyde.
That's all right. You can call me the Godfather. I'm Clyde.
Clyde.
This year in boxing is going to be all kinds of stealing. There's going to be stealing matches here.
And who's your primary steal? What do you think?
The primary steal will be Mayweather against Guerrero.
Thank you.
That's going to be the biggest steal of the year.
Oh my God.
But we're talking about Rios and Alvarado.
Okay.
Let's not get there.
Oh, we'll get to that bum later on anyway. But anyway, that's you guys seen my video before, right? And we talked about the fight between the Ghost Guerrero and Mayweather. I call it the clash of the what?
You said pussies.
Go, the clash of the pussies. That's what I call it. Well, anyway, let's go back.
I think you're right on that. Because, like you mentioned before, Mayweather had a chance to fight all these big guys when they were at the prime. And I think Mayweather has, how many times he's retired? I think twice. Yeah, you know, he always finds his scapegoat when the challenges become more heated. You're gonna see the guy cool off and then let me go this way. Don't
forget, he does hit people, bro. He hits his wife. He knocks her out.
Oh yeah. He's
that's right. You know,
he's got a perfect boxing record against women.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think all the matches he's had has been all knockouts.
Yeah.
He's knocked out every bitch in the peninsula.
No, man. But that's cool though. But tonight's fight,
Rios versus Alvarado.
Well, I tell you what, the first fight was a hell of a fight, guy. I think Clyde, the first fight was a hell of a fight. You seen it here. I seen it here. It was a hell of a fight. Alvarado was winning that first fight. I had him ahead. A lot of people had him ahead. And Brandon Rios, he threw a punch out of nowhere, just like Marquez did to Pacquiao. A punch out of nowhere, and knocked him out. You know, and eventually that's how he lost. But tonight's fight, I have a feeling it's going to be rough again. It's going to be a rumble in the jungle one more time. Yeah. But I have a feeling that Alvarado will pull it out this time around. He's going to be a little bit more careful.
There's going to be a trilogy on this because, like I said, boxing is little by little is descending. And we're not, you know, all these boxing matches right now, little by little, they're decreasing. Cotto's getting old. Zach Judah's old. You know, we're seeing all these great name boxers. They're going now. Little by little, they're going to be going to the stables.
But you got some high risers. You got some high young guys rising.
Yeah, there is. There is.
And you got a guy by the name of Adrian Broner.
Yeah.
You got a guy by the name one of my favorites. Well, both of my favorites, Broner. His name is Saul Canelo Alverez, which Mayweather said, "Oh, once I finish with Guerrero, I'm gonna fight the winner. That you ain't gonna fight nobody but Canelo. All you gonna do is push your ass out of the 154. You don't want to fight Canelo.
He's gonna make Canelo go to 147.
He's gonna try to.
He's gonna try to, but remember, we're talking about a Mexican peasant who lives in boondocks and farms, and you mentioned to him $2-3 million
Extra.
and extra, he's gonna take it. He will lose weight, and his aggressiveness will decrease. And Mayweather again, if he wins, it'll be a steal. It'll be a steal. And like I say with Guerrero and Mayweather,
that's what I'm gonna go back
to. That's gonna be the big steal. I think Guerrero is gonna pull it off.
Mayweather cannot underestimate the Ghost Guerrero. I mean, we've messed around. I called him two pussies that slap like two pussies. Mayweather's not gonna knock him out. Maybe Guerrero is not gonna knock him out, but Guerrero could pull it off. Maybe he could pull it off.
Well,
okay.
I say in that fight, Mayweather will hit the canvas. I ain't saying that he's gonna get knocked out. I mean, he's gonna get hit by surprise and he's gonna fall down and get up. That I think is gonna be seen in this fight. But again, the big steal, if it's a close decision, they're playing in Las Vegas, and even if Mayweather falls down one time, they might give it to Mayweather.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have referees looking the other. You're gonna have referees looking the other way.
But but I still think Guerrero can pull it off.
Yeah.
You know,
but you're gonna have to knock him out. Like
I can't see a guy that that dances and weaves and runs around. I don't see him getting.
That's right.
Unless he get caught by surprise like Joe Frazier did to Ali when he was trying to dance away and he got hit in his jaw.
You didn't read all these comments that these fans out there wrote about me, and I called them two pussies, Guerrero and me. I wish you're talking about a pussy. Step in the ring with that. If you were so much of a pussy, step in the ring with him and see what happens. Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you fans out there, Mayweather, I'm going to do like Larry Merchant said. I wish I was 50 years younger, because you know what? I will whip his ass.
I'll be next online.
That's what I do. Larry Merchant, my man.
What do you say to them fans that, like Roger Mayweather, say that you don't know shit about boxing?
Larry Merchant said, dude, if you were 50 years, I was 50 years younger, I would whip your ass. And I was on television. Everybody's seen that shit. And you know what? I believe that.
All I know is Mayweather's father and his uncle were both bums in their time. You know, they never made it. They never made it in their time. And right now they're taking advantage of Floyd Mayweather, who the father right now is saying nobody can kick my son's ass. And then the uncle said, my nephew is gonna whip all you motherfuckers in here because they couldn't do it. They were both bums. So we're seeing two bums being in the corner of a has-been. A has-been, like when I say has-been, he's a has-been dancer. The guy's a disco dancer when he was in the ring. You don't see him stand there like Ryan did with Leonard, because Leonard got his ass whipped the first time and he said, fuck this shit, I'm going on my roller skates. And then that's why Ron said no more. Because, man, fuck you, I ain't gonna get diarrhea running after your ass. And that's why he said no more. So I'm just gonna tell you one thing. Guerrero and Mayweather is gonna be a big steal.
I'm surprised.
And the big steal is Guerrero is gonna knock Mayweather down, only the canvas, a quick 8 count, but he's gonna hit the canvas. He's gonna hit it. And then Guerrero is gonna probably win the fight. But remember, you're in Las Vegas. Remember what happened to Pacquiao and what's that other guy?
Kennedy Bradley.
I don't even know the guy's name because I still don't believe that.
Big hit, son, bitch. That big hit, son, bitch.
I still don't believe that.
He just won that last fight against that Russian they robbed him.
That was a lot. I'll tell you the truth. Boxing right now is fucked up. Yeah. And that's why I'm saying Alvarado and Rios tonight, we're going to see Alvarado win and we're going to see a tragedy. A tragedy when I'm saying they're going for a third fight. Because boxing is going down.
Don't forget.
They gotta get people back excited.
Don't forget, that's what Mayweather's always involved in that shit. Bradley wins because then he says, well, I'm gonna fight Mayweather. Oh, he's undefeated, so I'm fighting the best. You ain't fighting the best. You were fighting a guy who lost 2 fights.
Yeah. And anyway, just to get a little bit off boxing. This Tuesday, New York Knicks are gonna kick Miami in the ass in Miami. They're gonna kick their ass. I'm saying it now. And now I'm not an analyst. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Check it out.
I'm a fan And the Knicks are gonna kick Miami Heat in the ass on Tuesday. Now we get back to boxing.
Hey,